Today is the kickoff meeting for the people who were awarded the grant, who applied and were awarded. This is a coordination kickoff meeting to look at some GIS data, demographics of where we could possibly get the biggest bang for our buck and try to target audiences to increase volunteers here in the Middle Tennessee.
Well, I'm Chief Eddie Phillips. I'm treasurer of the Tennessee Fire Chiefs Association and the TFCA's coordinator for this statewide SAFER grant. And we're excited to be here at the Williamson County Public Safety Center. This is our kickoff meeting with all of the participating fire departments statewide that are involved in this grant. This grant is actually a project of the Tennessee Fire Chiefs Association. We had applied for a federal SAFER grant for recruitment and retention of volunteer firefighters statewide. We felt like this was such a need in Tennessee for volunteer firefighters. 80% of the firefighters in Tennessee actually are volunteer, and many volunteer fire departments have a need for more qualified personnel, and it's just a need that we really want to try to help meet. So we're going to use this $1.2 million federal grant to go statewide to fire departments to come up with customized individual recruitment and retention programs to try to really go out and educate the public that, hey, we need you as a volunteer. It's important to help your community. It's important to be a guardian of your community, and it's important to do that. So, because a lot of folks don't realize they even have a volunteer fire department, or they don't realize that they'd be welcome there. So this is what the grant's all about. It's, as I said, it's a $1.2 million grant that's actually we've identified 19 fire departments or fire department groups statewide, 6 in East Tennessee, 7 in Middle Tennessee, and 6 in West Tennessee, which actually touches 64 different fire departments that are going to be involved in actually doing this grant over a 2-year period. And as we do this phase 1, then we're also going to be developing information that'll be passed out to all fire departments statewide. And so it's just really an exciting grant. We appreciate Williamson County hosting us here to have our kickoff meeting, and we're excited about what this grant's going to mean to the Tennessee Fire Service.
We as a group are putting together that particular as a part of that grant, and we'll be working to try to increase our volunteer pool. Currently we have about 230 volunteers, and our goal is to get to as many as 1,000. So as a part of today's exercise is to begin this process. The actual grant process begins July 1st as our kickoff date. So today is the preparation and showing us what all we need to take care of and get plans set in place in order to get that started in July.
As the county grows, and the expectations from the community is that we're going to be there to respond on those calls. And they're primarily provided by volunteer firefighters. Right now we have about 200 or so active volunteers in Williamson County providing fire service, and that number probably needs to be somewhere around 1,000. It's a lot of volunteers, but it's really only 1/2 of 1% of the county population as it stands today. So this recruitment and retention grant is going to help us recruit those volunteers and then keep them, hopefully for quite a few years.